Welcome to video number 27 of John Sue and Michael Rosmer's video battlethon. Today's topic is the ignorance of using the word or statement or in what you speak about. So you hear a lot of the times better or worse, bigger or smaller, taller or shorter. It's always pick A or B, but it's never A and B. And you got to think of how, I guess, when you're asking for advice or giving advice, to others. If you tell somebody that something's better or worse, then, say situation A is better than situation B, you're only really giving them half the information, 50%. Because anything that is positive, I could find a negative with it. So, for example, helping somebody. Everybody knows it's good and nice to help people, correct? Did you know that there's also a downside to helping people? And a good actual example in life is over coddling your kids. You raise a bunch of wimps who get their ass kicked in the real world. Another thing, in my opinion, not everyone's going to agree, welfare. Welfare, takes away people's mental belief that they can do it on their own because they're getting a check that's guaranteed that they don't have to work for. And as you know in life, anything that you do not work for or you think you get for free, you don't appreciate as much. And typically, if you didn't earn it, you wouldn't in your mind have that personal empowerment of I can do this. So somebody who's on welfare essentially is stuck in that cycle of free money, and also beyond free, and they're not there for the free money, but what keeps them stuck is they in their mind believe that they need the money and that they can't do it themselves. So there's a good example of a good thing that is also bad. But you hear most people say, "Oh, it's always good to help people." But to me, that's only giving you, when you use the or way of deciding something's better, you're only giving somebody half the information, and I think that's doing them a disservice and doing yourself a disservice, because if you're giving out bad advice, chances are you're following the same bad advice, right? It's like me in real estate saying, "There's nothing wrong with this house." There's always something wrong with some house. No house is perfect, right? But if I tell my clients, here's the good things about it, here's the bad things, they're not going to be an equal 50-50, but it should be pretty balanced, at least a 40-60 or something close enough. Because if I see it as all bad or all good, obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. And I might sound really confident and detailed in what I talk about, but in actuality, I'm only giving them at best 50% of the information. And to me, that's a disservice. So that's why I think all these people talking about better or worse, good or bad, right or wrong, it's not a 360 view of things, and it's a 50% outcome, 50% informed information on helping you figure things out. Because everything that has a good thing has a bad thing with it, and every bad thing has a good thing with it. Well, I might as well just identify a bad thing. For example, sicknesses. Like I remember in my family, my mother had a brain aneurysm, and a lot of people will say that's really bad. And you know what? Through all the pain and everything she went through, it was really bad. Made the whole family sad and worried and everything else. But I have to say, in our family's total history, that bad incident brought our whole family together, and it's never been tighter. And everything has really improved in our family, my parents' relationships, brothers and sisters, everyone. It brought us so much more closer in that moment as a result of that event. And if you ask any of my brothers and sisters, they would agree with me. So that's a bad situation, also with a good. So there's bad and good in every situation, not good or bad. And when I kind of started to see life like that, I never beat myself up about things that I thought were bad, or I never, let my ego get to my head when I did stuff that was considered good. I was always kind of even keel about it, and helps you, I guess, build self-confidence, but also keep you grounded, right? You always hear people say, you want somebody who's confident, not cocky. Well, I'm kind of dancing that fine line because I'm like borderline arrogant. But I'm humble and nice enough to know when I'm being an idiot. It just takes a few people to tell me that. So thanks for watching this video, number 26.